Miss,
No?
Mr. Marks refused, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Let me review it. There's probable cause for battery on an emergency medical care provider. They don't have the victim's age in here, so count two, there's no probable cause.
Correction, she refused or he's NBC?
Mr. Marks refused.
The judge will waive his presence if he refuses.
Okay, there's probable cause for count one. That bond's going to be $5,000. Count two, do you want $1?
That's fine.
Okay, $1, count two. Next is Yuri Cologne. Good afternoon, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, it's going right behind you.
Hello, Your Honor.
Sir, good afternoon. You were arrested for child neglect, 2 counts. Can you afford to hire a lawyer or no?
No.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Okay.
There's probable cause for the charge of child neglect, 2 counts. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the 2 children whose initials are VSC and NWC. No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school or daycare at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. In the event there's an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case, then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody shall supersede or replace this court's order. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yeah.
Do you, how long have you lived in Miami?
3 years.
All right, pretrial services. Alternate bond, count one, $2,500, and count two is $2,500. Have a nice day, sir. Order him in. Next case is Christopher Johnson. Good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. Sir, you were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching and domestic battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for the charges. Do you live with Miss Singletary?
That's the thing. I read the statement. The
Do
argument.
you live together?
She lives with me. It's been.
Okay, that's fine. So I understand these are allegations. I think it could be also a robbery by sudden snatching on count one, and the battery came after because he snatched her phone, and then she got scratched in the process. So that's a strong arm robbery. So, sir, I'm ordering that you stay away from Ashanti DeAsia Singletary, the alleged victim. just want to make sure that she's not here in court. If there's any victims in court, we want you to raise your hand on Zoom so we can promote you and hear from you. So no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you, in the event she's moved out, you can go back to your home, but if she's still living there, you have to find somewhere else to go. So you can only, can I see the stay away order? Gonna ask you? You may only return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you
Ma'am,
live in Georgia or you live here in Miami?
I moved down here 5 months ago. I met her. I've been taking care of her. The argument was about her.
It doesn't matter. All right, I'll set a bond. He's only here 5 months. Does he have priors that you see, Miss
No.
Sturgis?
No, Your Honor, I did see some priors from Georgia, but nothing, it was negligible, nothing that the court would otherwise consider.
All right, I'll set a bond on count one, robbery, the robbery by sudden snatching will be $2,500. Count two, the battery will be $500. Good luck to you, sir. Next, we have Lazaro Contreras Gonzalez. Page 9. All right, now I'm looking for Lazaro Contreras Gonzalez, please. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
Spanish.
Spanish?
Sir, you were arrested for grand theft of a vehicle. It should be a third-degree felony.
Señor, fue arrestado por hurto en menor cuantía de un vehículo. ¿Es un delito mayor en tercer grado?
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
I'm setting a bond of $2,500.
Voy a ponerle una fianza de $2,500.
He has several grand theft convictions from 2024.
Tiene varias condenas,
Five of them.
5 condenas por hurto en mayor cuantía del 2024.
Have a good day.
Que tenga buen día.
Next, we have Thomas Dunn. Page 9. Good afternoon, Mr. Dunn. You were arrested for possession of crack cocaine, petty theft, 2 or more convictions, possession of drug paraphernalia, false name after arrest. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. So let me see. You are ordered to stay away from the Walmart store at 3200 Northwest 79th Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. So he's stealing roach killers and roach pills, it looks like. And he has a crack pipe with residue. I'm just checking out the priors. He has a lot of priors. I'm just trying to see if there's anything recent.
Would you consider tap?
Depending, he has priors going back to the 90s. Let me see if, I understand he's homeless. 80s, you're right, the 80s. Petty theft from 1988. They're still in college then. Long time ago,
You were in college in 88?
unfortunately,
You're
right?
a
Was it
young
law
lady.
school? What is it? Yeah, I was still in college then. Wow. He was 2 years old. I feel real old. Okay.
You do.
I don't see any, I don't see anything recently. He's only stealing a few roach traps. I guess I can give him tap. Sure, you can't steal. You ought to go visit like some places. I don't know if Goodwill sells stuff cheap or gives away the stuff for free. Anyway, tap alternate bond, count one, it's residue. Tap alternate bond, $1,000. Count two is petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I'll set that at $1,000. Count three, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. And count four, false name after arrest. You gave the wrong first name. It's $500. Let me give you a date to come back to court. What's the date, please? August 27th at 9 a.m. It's going to be courtroom. I don't know. I got so many pages. I can't find the courtroom. Let me see. Where is the courtroom? Come on, who's helping me out? Oh, here it is. I got it. 7-2, Judge Millian. So tap the case numbers F25-16025. Okay, have a nice day. All right, next, let me give you this for tap.
We'll need the Spanish interpreter next.
Okay, 1 second, please. Good. This goes on the desk for tap, okay? Okay, next case is Elvin Montufar Garcia, page 9. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for 1 count of strong arm robbery.
Buenas tardes, señor. Fue arrestado por un cargo de robo a mano armada de manera agresiva.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
So the victim identified as Mr. Montufar Garcia as the person who jumped him and stole his stole his gold colored chain. And then he beat him up.
Parece que la víctima es Montufar García, que le robó la cadena de oro y entonces le pegaron una paliza.
The victim had to go to the hospital for a large hematoma to his right forearm. He also had 2 broken fingers.
No, Judge, that's my client.
Oh, that's your client? Oh, boy. Oh, defendant was transported to the hospital also with 2 broken fingers. He denied taking the chain or striking the victim.
El acusado fue transportado al hospital con 2 dedos rotos y negó haber pegado a la víctima. La víctima también fue transportada al hospital con un hematoma muy grande.
All right, sir, how long have you lived in Miami?
Señor, ¿cuánto tiempo ha vivido en Miami?
5 años.
5
Voy por-
years.
There's probable cause for the strong arm robbery. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are AL.
Hay motivos fundados para el robo a mano armada con agresividad. Se le ordena que permanezca alejado de la víctima cuyas iniciales son AL.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima directo o indirecto en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceros.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede estar en contacto con la víctima a través de las redes sociales u otros medios electrónicos.
Angie must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Tiene que permanecer mínimamente a 500 pies de la víctima, del lugar donde trabaja y estudia y de donde vive.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
¿Entiende la orden de alejamiento, señor?
All right.
Yes.
The bond is $7,500. Good day, sir.
La fianza es $7,500. Que tenga buen día, señor.
Next we have Manuel Campos Martinez.
DC, Your Honor.
NBC? All right, so there's probable cause. You want me to reset it for tomorrow? It's battery by a detainee. Let me hear from Ms. Corey. Ms. Corey, Mr. Campos Martinez is not brought to court. Do you want me to reset the case for tomorrow?
No,
Or
we
you want
can,
to
we can waive his presence.
appoint the public defender's office, waived presence bond is $2,500.
And, Mr.
Victim's
Justice's
name.
name,
The name is Kevin Tomlinson.
Tomlinson, thank you.
Next is Cecil Hendricks on page 10.
He
Is he
refused.
here?
No, he refused.
You refuse. That's the third refusal. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. It's a stolen city by bonds $1,000. All right, is this the in-state warrant case?
This is Miss Ayel Del Valle Gomez. The Lee County warrant. Spanish, Espanol, Spanish interpreter, please.
All right, he was gonna hire an attorney.
He was gonna hire a lawyer. Why did I set it today? I didn't set him today, did I?
He was on this morning and then you reset him to this afternoon for him to try and hire an attorney.
Iba a comparecer esta mañana, pero se le dijo que compareciera por la tarde para que tuviera
One
tiempo de
second.
contratar un abogado particular.
I'm trying to find him here.
Están buscando su caso, señor.
I had asked Mr. Wilson, what the status was because he was on the calendar. And we had him set for 15 days from now, but Mr. Wilson reached out to Lee County in the meantime, just in case, and they indicated that they prefer to have him sent to Lee County and screened by their pretrial services and have the case reviewed by their judge. But if your honor is inclined to provide a bond, they want a bond no less than $7,500 on the dealing in stolen property. And they have a future court date that they would provide.
What is it?
So the
I'm
bond,
trying to find his paperwork here. You
Oh,
gotta
okay.
give me a second. He's towards the end. First of
Okay.
all, I don't know why Mr. Wilson is working on cases that the PD's not appointed on. That's
well, I
very
think that
kind
was
of him.
what was not clear is whether or not we were appointed.
You were not. He said he
Okay.
can afford a lawyer, so he's
Okay.
doing work and now giving me work, and I appreciate that.
Sí, él ha dicho que puede costearse un abogado, así que usted no lo representa.
But if I'm sorry, I'm just still, give me a second to find the paperwork.
Está buscando la documentación.
Oh, let me send this to Miss Sturgis too, because it went to Miss F.
Thank you.
There you go.
I got it here. Misael del Valle Gomez. He said he can afford to hire a lawyer. Okay. So you said Lee County agreed to a bond of how much?
Well, they preferred that he be sent over there, but if not, a bond of 7,500 on the dealing in stolen property.
Sir, where do you live in Lehigh Acres?
Señor,
Sí.
¿dónde vive?
Sí,
What is your address, please?
¿Cuál es su dirección, por favor?
809 Gaylo, South Avenue, 33974, Lehigh Acres.
All right. Is it Avenue South or South Avenue?
South Avenue.
Because here they wrote Avenue South. Can you show me the address, Miss Corey? Is that his address?
Yes, it's South Avenue,
Yes,
apartment or house?
house.
It's a house, Judge, so it's South Avenue.
Okay. All right. So, sir, I'll set your bond at $7,500. Make sure to keep all future court dates in Lee
They do have
County.
a future court date, there's.
Señor, se le pone una fianza de $7,500. Asegúrese de comparecer a todas las citas judiciales que tenga en Lee County, en el
Sir,
condado de Lee.
He'd be ordered to appear for arraignment Monday, August 25th at 8:30
Tiene
a.m.
que comparecer para la lectura de cargos el 25 de agosto, lunes, a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Your
Courtroom.
set for report is still 8/12.
Yes, it's going to be 8/12. What's the date in Lee County, please?
August 25th, 8:30 a.m. Courtroom 7, be like boy.
Se le repite,
What's-
y esta es la cita que tiene usted, la cita judicial que tiene en Lee County.
What
Es el
city?
25 de agosto a las
At the
8:30 de la mañana, salas 7B.
Lee County Justice Center in Fort Myers, Florida.
En Lee Justice, en el Centro de Justicia de Lee, en Fort Myers, Florida.
They want a stay away order from the location, but they didn't provide the location.
Querían una orden de alejamiento de la ubicación, pero no nos han proporcionado la ubicación.
All right, stay away from the arrest location.
Muy bien, señor, permanezca alejado de la ubicación donde lo arrestaron.
All right, do you understand this? You have a $7,500 bond. You should post it at the TGK jail here in Miami-Dade County.
Entiende que tiene que depositar una fianza de $7,500 que lo puede depositar aquí en la cárcel TG.
Tell your bondsman to look at the back of the jail card. It will not be in the computer.
Mira a su fiador que estará en la parte de atrás de su tarjeta de la cárcel.
Okay, and then make sure you go to court in Lee County on Monday, August 25th at 8:30, courtroom 7B at the Lee County Justice Center in Fort Myers, Florida.
Asegúrese de que comparece el lunes 25 de agosto a las 8:30 en la sala 7B en el edificio de justicia de Lee County en
Okay.
Fort Myers.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Order to follow. Who's the other gentleman here? The reset's still August 12th. Who is this gentleman, please?
This is Mr. Polk, Henry and Polk. I don't believe that Mr. Wilson has heard back from Broward County on Mr. Polk. If we can have him reset him. And then if he hears back, if you can reset him for August the 12th. If we hear back from Broward County, we'll put it on earlier.
Give me 1 second. Find it. What? I'm just trying to find the paperwork here. There's a very large calendar today. Hey, where is he on the first page? I'm gonna go one by one. I'll find it. All right, sir, we'll reset your case for August 12th to see if you get picked up and if Mr. Wilson hears back from, was it Broward?
Yes.
We'll bring you back in and let you know if they agree to give you a bond, sir.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, let's talk about that. Judge Mindy S. Glazer had a full docket and handled it like a seasoned pro firm when needed. Patient when possible and not afraid to sprinkle in a little dry humor to keep things moving. From no-shows to Spanish language. Interpretation to a defendant who proudly declared he was stealing roach traps, this one had range. We started off with a probable cause finding on a battery against an emergency medical care provider. Judge Glazer promptly set bond and moved. Read along, noting the missing victim age detail with a sharp eye. Then came Yuri Cologne, facing 2 counts of child neglect. Judge Glazer made clear she wasn't just rubber stamping, she took time to walk through the conditions, appoint a public defender, and give an explicit no-contact order with precise boundaries. 500 feet, no direct or indirect communication, including social media. It was by the book, but still came across as calm and fair. Christopher Johnson's case brought in some tension, with a charge of strong-arm robbery after allegedly snatching a phone and leaving scratches behind. Judge Glazer sorted it all out, adjusting the charge and laying down strict stay-away orders. With one of her signature lines, if the alleged victim is still living at the residence, he'll need to find somewhere else to go. One standout moment came when Thomas Dunn, a defendant with a record stretching back to the 1980s, appeared for a series of minor charges, including stealing roach killers and giving a false name. Judge Glazer's reaction was priceless, half joking about being in college when his record began, half concerned that someone was still struggling with the same issues decades later. She gave him TAP, a treatment alternative program, along with bond figures and a court date, all while gently nudging him to consider goodwill as a better shopping option next time. We had Spanish interpreters in play for several cases, like Lazaro Contreras Gonzalez and Alvin Montefar Garcia, showing the court's commitment to clear communication regardless of language barriers. Even when the paperwork got chaotic, Judge Glazer never lost her cool. She juggled bond discussions, pretrial service recommendations, and even quipped about needing help finding the right courtroom. It's courtroom chaos at times, but controlled chaos, and she's the conductor. Through it all, what stood out most was Judge Glazer's steady balance, diligent with the facts, respectful to defendants, but not a pushover. Whether it was reminding someone to stay away from Walmart or correcting the court's notes about South Avenue, she caught it all. And that's what makes watching her courtroom compelling. There's law, there's order, and there's a little humanity baked in. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.